and that it's active. One of the primary purposes for teaching history in the first place is because we want to develop our young people into active citizens, not passive recipients of somebody else's propaganda. But we want them to say, I have a stake in this country, I have a stake in this democracy, I need to think about these issues, I need to use information from the past to help me understand where I am now and where we need to be going. I'm an active person in that process. So it's not passively receiving dates and figures and names and whatever. Okay? So, given who we are in this group, given what seems to be the skill level of this group, we're going to develop an NCSS rap or cheer, all right, about what makes for powerful social studies teaching and learning. All right, so we're going to do this collectively, because I have some ideas about what we can do. I'm going to share my ideas, but we're going to do this collectively. Okay, so we'll come up with a beat in a minute for powerful social studies teaching and learning has 5 elements. What are they? Or something like that, okay? We'll do something like that. Okay, all right? So what would a movement be for something that is meaningful? If you could say that. What's a movement that would go along with that for something that's meaningful? How would you demonstrate in your body? So one example could be, okay, so I love this, I love this. When I work with teenagers, especially around social studies, the question I always throw at them that I expect them to throw back at me is, so what? Right? When it comes to history, when it comes to social studies, the rude ones, anyways, the polite ones won't do this, but the rude ones say, so what? Okay? Why do I care about that? What's important? So we could make that our gesture for meaningful, right? All right, so what? Everybody? Okay, one, two, so what? Right. Any other possibilities for movement? So what? Or for meaningful? What else could demonstrate something that is meaningful or could be meaningful?
Hold your heart.
Hold your heart?
Here, Will's doing it. Will's doing it.
Will's doing it? Meaningful?
Right here.
Meaningful, right here? Okay, so we could go like that, all right?
Try it now. Okay.
All right. So what about integrative? One thought I had about that movement was sort of integrative. We could just move our arms like this. We take it from these two, like that. So that could be integrative. Is there any other way, very simple movement that we could say integrative? Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So we can do both. We can do integrative and then like this, okay? Something like that. Okay, what about value-based? Now, I had actually thought, Casey, of value-based like that. But you're saying like this, like money. I like that. I like that, value-based, okay? Something that has value. And it's a commonly understood value, right? So we'll talk about it. What about challenging? The challenging, I was either thinking like mountain climbing, like that, or like duking it out.
Trust it.
Okay. So challenging. All right, and then active, I was kind of thinking, we can do a lot of upper body stuff here. We gotta get better with bottom lower body. Jerk. Okay. So what do you want to do for active? You say not to jerk?
I think I pulled something.
What, in your lip? No,
all over, just in the press.
Okay, so active, like that. Let it whip. Brian has to move back here. Like this. What are we going to choose for active? Because we're all going to do this. We're all going to do this.
We are all.
Yeah. We are all going to do this NCSS rap cheer thing. Okay, so what's the movement going to be for active?
This way.
How active is that? That's that kind of, that's kind of, okay, that's not like, okay, do this, just twist a little bit, okay, so, we've got, what did we say for meaningful? that was money. Okay. Challenging. Let's do 1, 2. Okay, like that. All right. And then active. Okay. Now we got to do this to a beat. So the rappers in the room. James.
Bring the beat back.
Okay, either our rappers or our former cheerleaders come up with a beat, and what we used to learn powerful social studies teaching and learning, something like that.
We used to beat on the desk, like when I was in New York, we used to beat on the desk so the boys get the beat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You like that beat, Larry?
It's a little beat, you know, we.
All right, so you want to start us off? Tell me your name again. Benita. Okay, Benita, you want to start us off with that beat?
I was just like
Show an example.
Sit down.
Come on, join in. Help out. Yeah.
Powerful social studies, teaching and learning is meaningful. Meaningful is integrative, is integrated, is value-based. Value-based is challenging, challenging, and active. And active, okay? All right, so who's ready? Who's ready?
All right.
To do this up front. We're gonna do it in a row. Come on. Who's ready to do this?
Casey.
Yes,
Casey.
Will, I think you were volunteering. Will,
Yeah,
you
Will
were volunteering.
I was.
Yes.
You
Will.
volunteer somebody else.
Casey,
Volunteer.
go. Support the
Casey.
women. Go.
Okay,
Come on.
Casey, that's right, former cheerleader. Okay, who else here? We need 2 more people up here.
Christina.
We need 2 more people up here.
Denny.
We got Rob. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
We need 1 more person.
Larry.
Liz. Larry.
We need a new person, somebody from year 2.
Oh,
Somebody from year 2.
Jim Fairchild, be glad.
we'll do this on the web.
All right. Are we ready? Ready. Okay. You gonna kick us off on that beat, Benita? Benita, you gonna kick us off? Now everybody has to do it. It's the team, A team. Okay. Powerful social studies, teaching and learning is meaningful. Is meaningful. Is integrative. Is integrative. Is value-based. Value-based. It's challenging. It's challenging. It's active. It's active. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Rob, on the beat. Good job.
Okay.
Good boy.
We're going to quiz at the end of the workshop. But we're putting this stuff in our bodies, right? And that's what we're hoping we will be doing with our students as well. I'm going to try to move through this as quickly as possible. So I'm going to ask you, take a piece of paper, and give you a minute to write down why you love teaching history. Why do you love teaching history? I'm going to write that down for about a minute. Yes, it is. It's a very strong word.